So, you may have remembered me from the other day when I was doing, or helping Gribble out with his 100 subscription special. Well, he told me I could make my own very short videos. He says to me he stressed it very much, very highly. He stressed it, he emphasised the word very when he said you could make some very short clips. Well, I'm not gonna turn the opportunity down, but I thought it would be nice to have a bit of a wander around the planet. No, lovely little scenery like this, and maybe just tell you a little bit about who I am, because, oh, you're lovely. A lovely little creature that is. Bless it, Lord, it looks a little bit worried. Won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. But I thought, oh, it's lovely mushrooms. Oh, makes me feel hungry. Oh, I ain't had an English breakfast for ages. You'd make quite a few English breakfasts, just the one. I used to spend hours and hours in fields picking mushrooms. One tiny mushroom after another, until the basket were full. And all I have to do here is come here with an hacksaw, and there you go, 10 breakfasts in one. But anyway, I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought I'd start this small series off. I don't think it'll get many hits, but you never know, people might like me. I'm an inoffensive, sort of a young, I'm 93, I'm an inoffensive, elderly man. Just, who hasn't been about a lot, you know, can't get out very often. I tend to just sit. Oh, that sound is, oh, that is really loud. Oh, I'm just going to turn that down a fraction. I've already turned the music off so that I don't get overly distracted. So, because it's a bit modern for me. It's a bit techno heavy, you know? Bit of a, bit heavy trance. But anyway, so I've started this small series. I'll keep them to about a quarter of an hour to see if people like them. If they don't, they don't. You know, Gribble said it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, even if you just get one. If you just get one person watching it, they might like it. So I'm just going to take you for a stroll. A nice gentle stroll on this planet at my own pace. This is your, well look, you can't, oh, sorry. I was trying to show you my slippers. I've got some nice tartan slippers I bought specifically for walking on planets, but don't seem to be showing up. I can't see my feet. It's a bit odd. I'm certainly not floating, that is for sure. I can feel my legs aching just doing this. Well, as long as I keep the pace as it is, I should be alright. Well, I want to tell you a little bit about me. Maybe if just, I told you the other day about the way my parents traumatised me on the roller coaster, which has stuck me with me all my life. I can't walk up and down hills. What I did tell you is that after we'd binged on the rides, he used to sit me in the back of the car. I used to be shaking, and then he used to put the seatbelt on me, and he loved nothing more than going up and down hills. He just didn't understand how that was just bringing back bad memories. So after I was traumatised heavily, mind, Heavily, I stress heavily, just like Gribble stressed very short. I was distressed. I was disrupted, shaking in the back of the car. A little container it was, a little yellow container. And I used to be screaming and waving my arms, telling him to stop, and he'd do the same thing again. He'd just turn round, and my mum would turn round, and they'd just laugh at me. They'd say, "Don't worry, Tommy. Don't worry, you've got a seatbelt on. It's all fine." Oh, I don't know. Parents are odd things sometimes. They get things so wrong sometimes. Anyway, I thought, this is quite a nice planet, actually, you know. It's a little bit strange. You got mushrooms, and you've got these trees. It reminds me a little bit. It reminds me a little bit of a place you buy flowers from. You know, you got these flowers here in this section, those flowers there in that section. You got bushes and trees. Oh, well, mushrooms, anyway. And yeah, so this is a very brief video, just to let you know that I'll be doing these if they get a couple of hits. And Tommy is a popular person. I hope I am. I've been effective. Ineffective is the wrong word. I'm inoffensive. Ineffective. I probably agree with that too, actually. I've been ineffective. I've tried all my life to be somebody, you know. Well, I ended up just being a clogmaker's apprentice. Just I made clogs as a kid. That's all I ever did. Made clogs for the dockers and the dockers' wives, dockers' sons and dockers' daughters. Everything was dockers in my life. Dockers. Nobody came through our front door without the scales of a fish on their clothes somewhere. Yeah, the smell of cod was a very natural part of my existence as a child. And haddock, of course. Haddock was quite common smell too. As was kippers, but kippers was it was a high class smell, that. If I had visitors and they could smell kippers, they used to love it. I used to love it when they could smell kippers. That's a rich man's food, that is. Oh, mackerel. We had mackerel once. Oh, mackerel and roe. Oh, I miss my roe. I haven't had roe for ages. Those little tiny eggs with all that vinegar. My lips used to go purple because I loved vinegar so much. And it used to sting because I had lots of sugar and... sugar? Sugar? What am I saying sugar for? Come on, Tommy, get it together, son. Get it together. Salt. Of course I meant salt. Same sort of look, I suppose, but salt's got very smaller, much smaller grains than sugar. Sugar is, well, I would say, on a size basis, the sugar was probably twice the size of a salt grain. I don't know. Could be 3. It could be 3. Don't hold me to that. Don't measure it and come back and tell me in the video that I was incorrect on my sizes of sugar and salt when compared. I just know they're bigger, and we'll leave it at that. Okay? So, anyway, it's been a really small and short video, but I walked to this tree, and our lad, Gribble said to me, what you need is a customary farewell. Well, I don't know. I'll just say see ya. Oh, you enjoyed this little bit of an introduction to me. I don't really think it was that exciting. But anyway, cheers everyone. Ta-da.